Hello everybody. I was really hoping that I wouldn't need to make this video because I was hoping that we wouldn't get what GMS is getting in terms of how they changed 6-drop patch, but unfortunately I'm here to make this video because I find the patch fucking stupid and I find what Maple Sea and GMS are doing in the patch fucking stupid, and I don't understand what the reasoning is behind it besides them being greedy bastards. And yeah, everything just sucks. So here I am to break it down for you guys. Bear with me, I am not going to be very happy in this video. I'm going to be swearing a lot because this is quite possibly the worst patch that I've seen them ever do. It's so obviously blatantly cash grab and so obviously blatantly like an attempt to suck all the fun out of the patch. And I don't know what else I can say besides that. Anyways, let's talk about Soul Order. Let's talk about 6-drop. So, I don't know how many of y'all keep up to date with GMS, but basically last week in GMS test server, they showed that they had a 400 Soul Order energy cap in GMS. That is also coming to Maple Sea. Yay. Anyways, that's like one of the big pieces of information. But for all of you that don't know what this is, basically for 6-drop, you need two things. You need Soul Order and you need Soul Order Fragments in order to level up your skills. For example, to get level 1 of your Mastery Core for whatever 5th drop skill you want to boost, you need 3 Soul Order and 50 Soul Order Fragments. Right? Now, Soul Order in KMS and Soul Order Fragments in KMS are unlimited. So basically in KMS, you can farm as much as you want as long as you have the dedication to grind for it. You can go ahead and grind for it. And you can get a shit ton of Soul Order and Soul Order Fragments as much as you grind, basically. Whereas in Maple Sea and GMS, we are getting a nerf knockoff version, basically, and they're limiting us, like severely limiting how much Soul Order you can get per day in Maple Sea. So let me explain what this means. In Maple Sea, you can only gain up to 400 Soul Order energy from Authentic Force fields per day. When you accumulate 1000 Soul Order energy, you get 1 Soul Order, which is the material that you need to upgrade your 6-drop skills. You also have a daily, a Soul Order daily, where you get 600 Soul Order energy per day and Soul Order fragments per day, 12 Soul Order fragments per day. So what that means is in total, grand total, you get 1 Soul Order level per day in Maple Sea. Per day. For reference, in KMS, you can grind about 1 Soul Order worth of energy, 1 Soul Order worth like 1000 Soul Order energy in about an hour. So basically, you can only get 1 hour's worth of value out of your time per day in Maple Sea, no matter what you do. You can only get 1 hour. 1 Soul Order. Another reference. You need 728 Soul Order in order to unlock both your hyperstat, your hexastat, as well as max out all your 6-drop skills. 728. You basically need about 2 years worth of just doing dailies in order to max out your hexa matrix. That's fucking ridiculous. Because in KMS, they can basically do it in about 5 to 6 months. So yeah. Even with like Soul Order from events and such, it will take about 600 days minimum, thereabouts, in order to max out your Soul Order, in order to max out all your 6-drop skills. 600 days. Still about a little bit less than a year, 2 years only. This is the equivalent of them releasing 5th job and telling you that you can only farm about 5 to 10 core gemstones per day. It's fucking ridiculous because you will not be able to feel any progress with your character or your account at all because it's going to take you fucking forever to level up anything. Because you are so handicapped by this 400 Soul Order energy daily limit, Authentic Force limit. It's unreal. What this means is that no matter whether you're a casual, whether you are a hardcore player, dedicated hardcore player, whether you pay a lot of money, whether or not you spend a lot of time on the game, it doesn't matter. We're all progressing at the same pace. It's not rewarding at all to anybody. I can understand the casuals who say, I don't care about this because I only grind half an hour a day or I only do my dailies anyways, so it doesn't matter to them. But why are we, the more hardcore and the more dedicated players, being handicapped by this and being forced to follow the same pace as everybody else when we clearly want to be able to spend more time in order to advance our hexa matrix? Is this not based on meritocracy? Is it based on, Are we just being forced to conform to everyone else's grinding pace because of this? I don't understand. I really don't understand the reasoning behind this. Now, one of the possible reasons why they might have done this is this fucking shit right here. Soda booster. So let's take a look at it. With the arrival of New Age update, soda and soda fragments are the essential items for 6-drop advancement. Obvious enough. And now they're trying to sell you a solution for it. So basically what they did was they created a problem, like an artificial problem, which doesn't exist in KMS at all, because KMS, like I said, is uncapped for both. And they created this artificial problem where we're bottlenecked by soda energy. And now they're trying to fucking sell you a solution for it. For 30k A cash a month, you get a soda booster. What this gives you is 1 soda energy per day. I don't know if this is 1 soda energy or 1 soda per day. If it's 1 soda energy, this is fucking dumb. I don't know if... Okay, sorry. I don't know if this is 1 soda or 1 soda energy. I assume that it's soda energy. Because if you look at the icon for soda, it looks like this. And if it's soda energy, it looks like this. Right? There are clear differences. So you get 1 soda. This is probably like 200 soda or whatever. I'm not sure. 1 soda and 4 soda fragments once per day. It's not even 1 full soda. It's soda energy. After you claim the daily reward 6 times, you get 2 intense soda energy, which I assume is the strong soda energy here, which is 500 soda. Which means you get 1 whole soda per week more. Or 20 soda fragments. Obviously, no one's going to choose 20 soda fragments. So, assuming that you get 1 soda energy, which is what they have here. So, you have... sorry. Yeah, that's what they mean. You get 200 soda energy per day. So, in total, in 1 week, you get... How much do you get? 1.4 soda, and then plus the one extra soda here. So you get 2.4 soda and soda itself per week for paying 30k A cash a month. So in total, you get like 10 extra soda per month for paying 30k. This is fucking ridiculous. It's obvious that they are just trying to bottleneck you and create a problem where a problem doesn't exist. And then they're trying to sell you the solution here by spending this 30k this 30k A cash per month. I refuse. I refuse to be bullied into this fucking system, this fucking problem that they've created, and buy this soda energy booster. I refuse. I'm not gonna buy it. Whatever. That's just me. I'm not gonna say that you guys shouldn't buy it either, but I'm not buying it myself. Admin notes. This is where it gets real. The soda daily quest was implemented as a means to provide a fast growth method to obtain 6-drop materials. Although soda energy is limited to 400 through authentic false monsters, the drop rates have been increased significantly. Additionally, soda fragments can be hunted without limit. These are intended to enable all Maplers to acquire soda energy efficiently, particularly with the introduction of the 6-drop. Bro. Oh my god, I can't take this seriously. This shows that they absolutely have no idea what the fuck they're talking about when it comes to soda. Alright? Yes, the soda daily quest does provide a fast growth method to obtain 6-drop materials. But soda energy is capped at 400. It doesn't matter how much the drop rates have been increased, because you are still capped at 400 per day. And when you're capped at 400 per day and 600 from the daily, you can only get 1 soda per day, 1 full soda per day. And that's it. That's the equivalent of 1 hour of grinding KMS. How is this providing an efficient way to get soda? How is this providing a fast growth method at all? We're completely cucked. Because in KMS, this is only the equivalent of 1 hour of grinding. So basically what Maplestory is telling you is that you can grind for 1 hour, or rather you can do like half an hour's worth of work and you get 1 hour's worth of benefit, sure. But then after that, you can't get any more. You're just fucked. They're saying fuck off after 1 hour, after half an hour. That's all you get for the day. You can't do anything else. Are you stupid? What about the people that want to grind more than an hour? What about the people that want to max out their skills slightly faster? What about those people? Nothing for them? I get it. I don't get it. Actually, sorry. It's not I get it. I don't get it. I don't understand anything. Like, even if you wanted to monetize this, couldn't you have done it in a better way? This is piss. Like, the monetization is so bad. It is so terrible. You get an extra 10 soul order a week. That's it. No, not even 10 soul order. That's 10 soul order per month. You get extra 2.4 soul order per week. That's not even a soul order per day. Oh my. Like, okay, so let's do the math here. Let's say on average you get about 2.5 because it's 6 days, right? 2.5 soul order per day, per week more, right? So if you get 2.5 soul order per day more, per week more, divided by 7, you get 0.35 more soul order than someone who doesn't spend 30k cash per month. So for paying 30k cash per month, you get a 35% increase in the soul order compared to people that don't pay. How is that worth it? Even if you multiply the total amount of time needed to get to max out all your cores, let's say the average person takes 600 days. If you multiply that by, it's 210. So you still need about, okay, wait, my math is so bad actually. 1 second. So let's say everyone takes 600 days, right? You will still take about 444 days to max out your soul order. Yes, it's decreased, but it's such a minuscule decrease because it still take you more than a year to max out your 6 job skills, which is ridiculous. It's so bad. It's so fucking terrible. I can't believe this. We haven't even talked about the other part of this, which is soul order fragments. In KMS, soul order fragments are completely tradable. So if you have excess soul order fragments, you can sell them. If you need more soul order fragments, you can buy them from other people. In Maplestory and in GMS, they are only inter-account. Only inter-account. Which means that you can't even buy them from other people if you want to, and you can't sell them if you want to. We are limited by soul order anyways, right? So if we grind more and we end up with excess soul order fragments, what the hell are we supposed to do with them? Besides leveling up Hexa stat, I guess. But like, most people won't even do their Hexa stat until quite late into the game because we are limited by soul order energy in the first place. In this case, basically what's happening is that we're being forced to pay like reboot, basically. Like, we are basically just reboot. Like, there's no benefit to playing in reg server whatsoever for 6 drop. That is fucking ridiculous. What I want to know is why they're sucking out all the fun out of playing the New Age patch. Like, I was so hyped to play the New Age patch because I thought that I would be able to work hard, grind hard, and get some significant gains on my character because, 6 job skills, I'll be able to level them up at a good pace and get, decent amount of final damage and stuff like that with my 6 job skills. Instead, we get this dog shit power of event. I don't understand. Like, I don't understand why our patch is so significantly different from KMS's patch. Like, why are we being treated as like second-class Maplers? Why is the experience in New Age for us compared to KMS so different? I don't get it. Like, if KMS is allowed to farm as much soul order energy as they want and farm as many fragments as they want and trade their fragments, why are we being forced to farm only a certain amount of soul order energy per day and our fragments are also untradeable? Is it because our money and our time is worth less than KMS is? This is blatantly unfair. Like, we're all the same. We're all Maplers. We all spend time. We all spend money on this game. Why is the experience so different? I don't understand. All this system does is limit us to about 1 hour of playtime per day and forces us into some like arbitrary problem that they created by themselves because they limited our soul order energy. And they're forcing us to buy the solution, which is a soul order energy booster. Basically, they're forcing us to pay to win in order to keep up with other people, in order to benefit from the system. when KMS has no such thing in place. Yes, you can pay to win for soda energy in KMS, but it's not mandatory because you can always grind for it if you want to. But in KMS, it's like an additional add-on if you want. That's something that's okay. That to me is like, if you want to pay money, go ahead. In this case, instead they're saying if you don't pay money, you're going to fall behind for sure, because everything else is so-so. Like the rate of gaining soda is so-so. There's no benefit to the players for in this, like, from these changes to the patch. Like, there's literally zero benefit to the players. There's only benefit to Nexon/Acersoft because they're selling us something in order to alleviate this problem that they've created, which is so fucking scummy. It's so scummy. I don't know what else to say. There are certain things that maybe they're trying to say that they're trying to solve by like implementing this. Maybe they're trying to solve a botting problem in Maple Sea. Botting is a big deal in Maple Sea. Like, we've always had botters, we've always had macroers that constantly farm things, and like they never stop farming. But that's really dumb. Like, why are they limiting us, in this case the players, for a problem that they are unable to solve in the first place? Like, if they want to stop botters, you know what's a good way to stop botters? To invest in better anti-cheat. To invest in more GMs to go and catch botters. For the rest of us regular players, why are we being forced into this system when we are not the problem in the first place? The problem is that they can't catch enough botters. I'm not saying that this is because they want to catch botters, but it's possibly one of the reasons why, right? It's so dumb. And obviously the second reason why they might want to do this kind of thing is obviously the monetized soda, which obviously we see that they're doing already last in a very poor way. Anyways, I'm very, very disappointed. My final conclusions are basically I've been MVP Red basically every single month since MVP Red has been released in Maple Sea. Every month, like every single month, without fail, I've been MVP Red because I enjoy the game and I feel like, you know, I don't mind spending this money. I mean, it's my money. I'm working adult, you know, I can spend the money. Why not? That's how I enjoy spending my money. But with this new system being released, I've completely resolved myself to not spend a single cent on the game until these changes are either reverted or changed. I really don't give a damn about buying the soda booster from the cash shop. Like, it makes my grind it makes the soda gain 1.35 times faster, sure, but I don't give a fuck about that. Like, it's already so slow. Speeding up a little bit won't make that much of a difference to me. I was already going to be, here's the thing, I was already going to be behind people that were botting in 6th job, right? Like, people that were botting and, like, you know, leveling up their 6th job skills really quickly. So me not buying the haste booster is like the soda booster is the equivalent of that to me. I'm not gonna fucking spend a single cent on that shit because, like, it's such a small increase for 30k A cash a month, and they're basically forcing you into a subscription system. I refuse. I'm not fucking doing it. I refuse to be bullied into this system that they are trying to put in place. I refuse to be bullied into spending money on a problem that doesn't exist in the first place in KMS because they don't want to give me a proper, like, new age experience, because they don't want to give me a proper KMS experience. Alright? I don't care. If, like, basically what Nexon is telling me, or Acersoft is telling me, is that they just want me to play half an hour a day. And if I'm only playing half an hour a day, I'm not spending a goddamn cent on this game. Alright? What's the point of being an MVP Red if I'm literally only playing half an hour a day? If they want me to play about half an hour a day, then I'll give them the support that they deserve, which is MVP Bronze 4. It's such a disappointing patch. Anyways, I'm just gonna pretend that 6th job is like literally level 1 origin skill and level 1 mastery skill, and that's it. I seriously urge everyone out there in Maple Sea, and in GMS, of course, can't forget the GMS players. If you I seriously urge you guys to reconsider spending any more cash on this game and to speak with our wallets against what they're doing. I know that it probably won't do much. Like, I know that people will still spend how they want to spend and all that, but I'll do my part, I guess. And hope that somehow it makes some positive changes and we can kind of make our voices heard so that they can revert these absolute dogshit changes. Thank you guys for watching the video. I guess this is pretty much it from me. I have to take some time to process this and to get over how sad and disappointed I am at this patch. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys can continue to enjoy 6th job, but at the same time, remember in the back of your heads that to speak with our wallets. Try to speak with our wallets. #don't spend, right? See y'all in the next video. Bye-bye.